Imagine living in one of the busiest cities on Earth, surrounded by millions, yet feeling entirely alone. Edward Hopper understood this paradox of urban isolation better than most. In his iconic painting Nighthawks, completed on January 21, 1942, Hopper captures the eerie emptiness and silent despair that can exist amidst the hustle and bustle of New York City. But Nighthawks is more than just a portrayal of urban loneliness. Completed just weeks after the bombing of Pearl Harbor and America's entry into World War II, the painting resonates with the underlying dread many Americans felt at the time. Fear of air raids led to blackout drills in New York City. Lights were dimmed, streets emptied, and the city became enveloped in darkness and silence. This atmosphere of uncertainty and anxiety seeped into Hopper's work, giving it a profound emotional depth. Edward Hopper's own life was filled with challenges that influenced his art. In his 40s, he was struggling to find success as a painter, working as a magazine illustrator to make ends meet, a job he despised. Despite his talent, his paintings were largely ignored by critics, while his contemporaries enjoyed fame. Hopper remained convinced of his abilities, dedicating 4 days a week to his own art, even when financially strained. His marriage to Josephine, Jo. Nivison, was complicated and tumultuous. They argued frequently, sometimes explosively, and their relationship was marked by periods of silence. This discord found its way into Hopper's paintings, which often depict disconnected and unhappy couples sharing the same space but inhabiting different worlds. Jo, also an artist, became the model for all the women in his paintings, including Girlie Show when she was 60. Their strained relationship contributed to the emotional distance portrayed in his work. Hopper's approach to painting was meticulous and methodical. Finding the right subject matter caused him great anxiety, but once decided, he devoted months to research, preparation, and sketching. For Nighthawks, there are 19 surviving sketches, though he likely made many more. Hopper planned his paintings like a film director, storyboarding each element, the position of hands, the distance between figures, the lighting. In Nighthawks, he uses strong diagonal lines that converge off-screen, creating a sense of space beyond the painting and leading the viewer's eye toward the figures in the diner. The contrast between the dark exterior and the brightly lit interior draws us into the scene. The large window serves as a barrier, adding a voyeuristic touch and trapping the characters like specimens in a jar. Hopper was influenced by theatre and cinema, evident in his composition, lighting, and the aggressive cropping reminiscent of film techniques. The characters in Nighthawks epitomize isolation and disconnection. They share the same space, but are emotionally distant, not interacting with each other or the viewer. The couple at the counter appear physically close, yet psychologically miles apart. Hopper specialized in open-ended narratives, inviting viewers to fill in the story. The absence of a visible entrance to the diner further emphasizes the feeling of entrapment and separation from the outside world. Hopper's portrayal of urban loneliness reflects his own feelings of isolation. At 6'5", he was exceptionally tall, contributing to his sense of being an outsider. Painfully shy and introverted, he often felt uncomfortable in social situations. His paintings convey that even in a crowded city, one can feel utterly alone, a universal experience that resonates with many. So, what if Nighthawks isn't just a painting but a mirror reflecting our own feelings of isolation in modern society? Could it be that Hopper anticipated the pervasive loneliness of the contemporary urban experience? In an age where we're more connected than ever digitally, perhaps Nighthawks serves as a poignant reminder of the emotional distances that still separate us. Nighthawks is more than a masterpiece of composition and style. It's a profound exploration of human emotion and urban existence. Through meticulous preparation and personal introspection, Edward Hopper captured a moment that transcends time, a silent, illuminated scene that speaks volumes about loneliness and isolation. His work tells us that these feelings are normal and shared, ironically uniting us in our common experience of solitude. Next time you find yourself amidst the city's hustle, remember that behind the facades, many are navigating the same silent streets of the heart.